Hello?
Hello.
Alopecia.
I forgot to check to see if set up the metadata correctly. Probably. It's smart.
It's alopecia.
fine.
It's not
Alomega.
rocket science. I believe in you, Mist.
I don't see a stream.
Aluminium. You're behind. I'm already in.
Thank
the
you,
stream.
Mist. You did a great job.
It's there. It works.
Alopecia.
I try.
Alopecia.
Why do you keep talking about because of shopping
Alright.
alopecia puppy?
All right.
I don't know.
Monica,
Words stuck in my
you do the
brain.
recap.
Why do I always have to do the recap?
All right, you did last
It's
time.
your
Ryan, you
recapper.
do the recap.
Okay, Isaac Clarke.
Hey, why don't you do the recap?
Okay, last time what happened is we came to
Jesus
town,
Christ.
we had a great old time, and we saw some people getting tomatoed to disappointment and
Arguably
uncomfortableness.
justifiably.
Yeah, because some of them were kind of assholes, but
Yeah.
aside from that, they just weren't following the traditions
You
of
need to
the
turn A's volume down a little bit.
sorry, participate in the festival, because if you don't, it's bad. Mayor don't like that shit.
That's
Or
a
not mayor,
crime.
what's the proper term?
Baron.
Baron don't like that shit. And then we got to the inn. We had a good old inn time, and now we're probably gonna commit some breakout.
Right, that's what we did. I'd forgotten half the session.
You guys also
No,
hung
not
out in
covered.
the inn for a while.
Yeah,
we had
haven't
some
been for a
fun
while.
chats in the inn. Edmonds' backstory finally got partially revealed.
Yeah.
I decided to be angsty and not toast to trust and never giving up.
Yeah, you fucking prick. Why don't you go sulk and suck a sardine, you salty bitch?
And
Damn.
so, Arthur decided to
Bloody
rally some
Monica,
individuals together to break out some of the people that are in the stocks at night.
And Edmund has been begrudgingly brought into this for the sole reason that there are things he wants to know.
Big grumpy.
All right. Marcus was not interested in joining, so he is currently sleeping at the inn at this time. I would say it's about 11 p.m. or so. Are you bringing Jack with you?
I mean, yeah.
Don't on the
Because
horse.
I'm not going to. I'm
Don't
not.
on the
I'm,
horse.
I'm so sorry.
And
I refuse to actively participate in this. Full stop.
I'm just imagining you like hunched over on the back of your horse with your horse just tiptoeing.
No, he's just gonna do that thing from Metal Gear Solid 5 where he just hangs off the side.
They won't hear
But
my
yes, I'm
footsteps.
I'm completely refusing to actively participate in this breakout because I think they kind of deserve it.
So you're just gonna be on standby?
No, I'm going to talk to the guards. I'm going to be a distraction, but I will not actively help them be broken from the stocks because I think they deserve it.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be directly responsible.
Yes.
Okay. Alright. So, as the night sets in, and you guys make your way through the empty streets of Vallaki, you notice that most people have turned in for the night. You see a few lights on in some of the buildings here and there. Some people have made their way to the Blue Water Inn for late night drinks, but most of the streets are barren as you guys walk along, and eventually you find yourselves in the town center, and stepping down the cobble-made road, you guys can spot a guard not too far away, just standing on standby near the gallows.
Damn, that's some harsh punishment.
Nah,
For
the stocks.
I-
Can't believe the guys. Edmund agrees with the Baron? Question mark.
Edmund loves festivals?
Edmund loves Kool-Aid?
Maybe Edmund thinks all will be well.
well.
Alright, so yeah. What are you guys doing?
So what's the plan?
The plan is
Go ahead and talk amongst yourselves for now, and then we'll begin the skill challenge.
the
For the sole purpose, I'm going to talk to the guard. I'm going to strike up friendly conversation. I'm going to be all around pleasant.
Hey, you, what you doing here? You're past curfew.
Is there a curfew?
No. I don't think so.
I hope not.
It wasn't in the rules.
we're about to find out.
We're about to find out.
I mean, actually, just like meta-wise, looking at my skills, don't actually have many good skills for this. But
It's fine.
would be
I
fun.
mean, you don't have to have like proficiency to like, you know.
There are things you can justify sometimes with skill challenges, if I remember right, Mist.
A skill challenge is, I give you a problem, and you think of what you believe will solve the issue. If you can't think of something, someone can step up for you, but not the person who had gone previously. In case you guys forgot how skill challenges go.
Okay.
So we're going to.
So yeah.
When the time comes, everyone rolls initiative, and we go in initiative order. And so, and also if one skill is used, then that skill cannot be used again. So if someone uses sneaking, that cannot be used again. If someone uses medicine, can't be used again. Didn't ask for initiative yet, but
Yeah,
But you were about to.
We were still going to discuss maybe an idea of strategy.
yeah, that's what I thought you guys would do first. So we'll go.
All I'm going to do is talk to the guard.
No, I mean, I think that's the best thing for right now is just get the guards distracted some way, and then everyone who's not on distraction duty tries to get people at the stocks. I think there was only 2 of them, so.
Like, damn, I don't really have anything to like.
You have spells.
Yeah, what I mean is that like I don't have a spell that will render this guard's life not dead.
I'm super.
Literally have charm person.
But that wears off and literally been charmed.
Yeah, and they knows that. But that's more of a last resort.
Yeah. I mean, I've got good persuasion.
Charm doesn't stop the guy from like really like like actually like snitching on us.
I mean, if it comes down to it, like I can just like do some goofball shit.
Like he's sitting like is this like dirt that he's standing on top of like right
this
here?
is dirt over
like,
here, yes.
Oh no.
Oh no, a sudden sinkhole.
Whatever, shall I?
A sudden sinkhole and then a giant hand crushes the man.
Jeez.
He would probably scream so loud he would sound like a little girl in danger and everyone would come running.
Yeah, you're right.
So you have to squeeze all the air out of him first.
Squeeze him like a chew toy.
Oh.
Lord.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
How strange, villagers actually squeak in this village.
Oh.
Arthur starts having a greater schizo moment.
Hey man, like the walls are melting, man.
Like, zoinks, Arthur! We gotta get out of here!
I hate how good you can do a fucking shaggy voice.
I hate it!
It's perfect.
Hmm.
You know, I
just-
could attempt to deceive the guard and be like, I saw some people down the street talking bad about festivals.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I go up to the guard and I say, hey, I just saw someone around the corner drawing mustaches on the Sun Festival's posters.
Just remember, you can't use deception after you've already done it once.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you gotta like.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just trying to use the
I
skills.
think it's also
I'm good
you can
at.
only use a spell once, like any given spell once.
If I remember correctly, a spell is counted as an automatic success, but the thing is that, of course, you can't use that spell again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I-
Well, some spells are successes, some spells are not. And cantrips are a DC.
For my guaranteed success, I cast Purify Food and Water.
No, let me check
No.
here.
Why did I take this? Suppose it's useful.
Alright,
It'll be useful
are we
eventually.
all ready?
Yes.
I
Alright,
suppose.
everyone go ahead and roll me initiative.
Alrighty.
Oh me, oh my.
Oh me, oh me, oh me, oh my.
I do have message, but I don't know.
Wow.
That was the horse.
I don't know if that would
Okay,
would work.
we brought
for-
back some old initiative in here.
Oh no. Get out that initiative.
That initiative is some dog shit.
Was that the
Holy
horse
fuck.
or Ed?
That's me.
Why am I seeing a
You
horse?
are a
on-
paladin.
I guess I rolled as the horse, but whatever.
I think you and the horse would have different initiative.
No, I
The
rolled
horse
off
does
my
not
sheet.
use the same initiative.
Horse has horse.
The horse
initiative.
probably has better initiative, honestly. So I'll see you in 4 weeks when it's my turn.
Why are you not on the initiative tracker?
Me?
Yeah,
You're on the
completed.
turn tracker.
I am. My horse is. Wait, what?
Yeah,
Wait, I got
yeah,
deleted.
Hold on.
get back in there.
I
We
had
had,
two.
we had a weird initiative glitch. This happened in Despair, I think. Not too recently.
Oh yeah, that happens.
Alright, we all there? I can see everyone in here, but I don't know if you guys can.
I can. Yeah, I think I'm good.
Yeah, I can see the 4 of us,
Yeah,
except
okay.
for horse.
Alright, so that means Cat is up first.
Yeah, I am up first.
Alright, so as you guys make your way towards the stocks, there is a guard standing over here with a lantern in hand. He's currently looking towards the stand that's over here and monitoring the stock area.
It is. This is definitely.
Not your turn yet, Edmund.
I know. I'm just moving my fucking horse around to
Okay.
position myself.
Definitely hard to think of something to do that doesn't result in. I guess I could.
You could always
It's-
use one of your more mundane skills and just gamble.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking about that. What's this over here?
Those are tanning fires for. There's a tanner shop right here.
Yeah, you know those look like pelts. I didn't know if that was like fire or something else. Okay.
No, yeah, they're just being dried out.
Okay. It's town on fire.
Possibly.
Possibly, I could probably easily do that. I doubt these guards have like a low enough HP where like I could actually non-lethally take him out.
Had the same thought.
Maybe.
It's a possibility.
Like I
And
have
again,
that.
this is also a skill challenge, so it's more about your rolls than about someone's HP. I think.
I am man. I don't want to like stealth right away because then I might just waste it for other people.
You have the privilege of going first. Don't.
I mean,
let
if you
us
have
slow
the
down.
best stealth,
Okay.
you should just do it.
Yeah.
I have a 3 to my stealth. It's not proficient.
Oh,
I'm in
I
heavy
have
armor.
I have a 6 to my stealth, and I am proficient. I forgot.
You could even.
Range-
You can also
I
just
can
pass if you want to
pass.
just move to the next person.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna pass. I still don't
Okay, Bell.
really know what I want to do.
All right.
Bell, you cannot pass. So you gotta think of something here.
Yeah. So yeah, they're down here this way.
Yeah.
So I'd probably want to try and yeah, sneak around this back way here.
Oh yeah. Hey, miss. Can I have 60 feet of dark vision, or does that not work?
You do have it.
It only goes to 50.
You have 60.
I don't see 60. I only see 50. Why is it 60 there? It's only like 50 here.
You might be
That's
hitting a wall.
weird. That's really weird.
There might
Okay.
be an obstruction in the way or something.
Maybe. I don't know.
It's just a circle, so it's not like a cone. It's a circle.
Oh yeah, so at the
But
cardinal
everyone's,
points,
everyone's
it would
dark
be
vision is
60.
correct. I made sure everyone's tokens are correct on that.
No, you got a
Right.
point.
The only one
Your
here who does
cardinal-
not have dark vision is Ed.
Yeah, because your
Because
cardinal
he's-
points will have 60.
Wait, fucking Ryan
Okay.
has
Okay.
dark vision?
Yes, he does. Everyone here has dark vision, but you.
Fuck, that's. I hate
Okay,
you
yeah, it
people.
does. Okay.
Yeah, no, I wanted to sneak around this way to try and get vantage.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me
Right.
stealth.
I
You are
will
rolling
roll
with
you
disadvantage because these idiots brought heavy armor.
Ooh.
12.
Wait.
Wait, if
It's
we're not
me-
sneaking, then why should he have a penalty?
Yeah, no, I'm sneaking by myself. I was
You
under
are-
the impression
point
of
of
that.
the skill challenge is that you are guiding them with you. You're showing them how to sneak quietly
Oh.
past this area to go
Yeah,
around.
Wait, I have no intention to sneak, though.
Yeah,
You
he's...
should have told us that. Messed.
Yeah, I was under the understanding that I was sneaking that back way by myself.
Yeah,
The current goal is to get around this first guard. Everyone goes around the guard.
I was just gonna walk past him.
Yeah, because Edmund is doing a separate thing of going to talk to someone. Well,
Yeah.
I
we're
don't
the
think-
ones-
I don't think we get that level of like liberality in a skill challenge.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
think that's the problem. I think it's kind of like we have a problem in front of us and we have to use our skills to solve it.
So yeah, do you want us to sneak around this guard or do you want to talk to him? I'll allow Bell to pass if he wants.
Yeah, because I wanted to sneak. Because,
Does the group,
I mean, I could...
Does the group want to also sneak or do you want to talk to the guy?
If you guys want to just go past him, I'll get rid of him next turn.
Ed?
I didn't understand how the skill challenge works, so I kind of just have no idea on how I want to proceed.
I'm saying, okay, you guys have a group. Do you want to sneak around or do you want to go up and talk to him? Just go forward and communicate.
I don't think we can sneak since we're all disadvantaging each other.
Yeah, we're all in heavy armor. Like, there's no point.
Yeah. So, well, yeah, I feel like at least the group of us would be able to talk to the guard.
I think most people here have some sort of social skill at least. I think everyone here either has persuasion, or deception,
Yeah,
or intimidation.
I also, yeah,
I have intimidation and persuasion.
I have intimidation and persuasion.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, everyone here does. Alright. So you guys decided to just head on forward, and
Yes.
hearing the stepping as you guys walk across the cobblestone, the man turns, holds his lantern to see you. Boy, who goes there?
Are you gonna do something, Bell, or are you passing?
Well, this is Bell. Do you wish to accept this challenge here, or do you want to pass it on?
I will accept the challenge.
Okay. How do you want to resolve it?
Using persuasion, because I don't think we're at the point of needing to intimidate.
How are you going to use persuasion? I need you to go into detail here.
Okay.
You can either just talk in character, or you can just say what you want to say, like what Bell would say.
I can think
Yeah,
of a way to use deception here. I'm trying to think of a way you can use persuasion. I guess you could try to persuade him to pretend he didn't see us.
Do you want me to add more dialogue to him real quick?
Yeah, that'd probably help,
That would help.
actually.
Alright. Boy, who goes there? It's 2 hours till
Oh.
curfew. What are you doing out so late?
Oh, I'm sorry about that. We weren't aware there was a curfew. We're travelers, you see. And we've just recently come into town. We were hoping we could, come pass by. There was somewhere that we were on the way to, before we headed back to our inn.
Okay. I have set a DC. Go ahead and roll.
Alrighty. Ba-ding. God damn.
Oh man, double sevens.
Not triple sevens, though. Not lucky.
Yeah.
I'll let you go, but I don't want to see you around here again.
Will do.
That is one failure.
Damn.
Fucking rip.
Ripperoni.
Alright, you guys can go ahead and move forward now. So as you guys move forward, you can see all the individuals and stocks that you saw earlier. A guard is standing between them, currently throwing some tomatoes at them. And off in the distance, a couple of you can see a man in higher standing armor with a very deformed looking left hand. There is a battle axe at his side.
What does the hand look like?
The hand is barbed, the fingers are elongated, and the nails are sharp and very long.
Wait, this guard looks like that?
No, there's a guard
There's
over
one
here.
over here.
Some of you can see him here. I'll move you over a little bit more. And we'll also just present the token as well.
Oh, $5. He's gonna like kill them. They're gonna disappear if we don't do something.
The man has very disheveled looking hair. It seems like he does not take care of it at all. And he's very burly and tall. He seems to be somewhere between 6'2" and 6'5".
Taller than me.
Alright, we move to Arthur. You can see a guard here throwing tomatoes at both of these guys right now.
I'm gonna approach the guard and just straight up tell him, God, I saw a man around the corner painting the word not in between is and well on a bunch of poster signs so it says all is not well.
I like that. I like that a lot. Alright, go ahead and roll.
Damn, okay, we're having a bad night.
You sure about that?
Positive?
Alright, I'll check it out, but better not be lying to me. I remember your face. At that, he runs off.
That is failure number 2.
Failure number 2. Alright, Edmund. As you guys move over here to the guys in stocks, the gentleman with the deformed arm approaches. Who are you guys? I don't recognize you. You can see his hand is placed upon his battle axe. Edmund, you can pass if you need to.
Call me a wandering knight, but I'm looking for... I am in Barovia hoping for new experiences, and I was wondering if I could challenge you and your magical-looking arm to an arm wrestling competition.
What skill are you using here?
Athletics.
Ooh.
Dude just looks unironically evil.
Honestly, I'm
bit.
just looking for... It's late, nothing's open, so I'm just looking for some good, stupid fun, and I'm sure you're bored over here as well.
Yeah, you got a point there. These troublemakers here, they're boring. You look like it could be some fun. Follow me
There was
over
a
here.
table down... I think there was a table down the road over here, and I point in this direction.
I'll just say there's a table right here next to this building.
Alright.
I'll
I
follow
will
you
hop
over
off
there.
my horse, and I will roll athletics.
Roll athletics.
Your only hope.
Oh my
Ugh.
god.
I mean that's pretty much almost better than everything else.
Okay,
Everyone
looking
else.
at my notes.
My strength stat is a 16, if that helps at all. significantly above average.
I will say, all right. So you guys sit down at the table. He doesn't use his weird-looking arm. He uses his normal right arm. And you guys lock hands, and immediately you can feel his strength is almost overpowering. He almost slams you down, but you're able to keep him locked. And you guys are currently locked in an arm wrestling match. No one is gaining either ground at the moment.
We're having a little duel of
Yeah,
fates.
Yeah.
Well.
We're currently doing the skill.
who's-
We're doing the skill challenge right now. That's for breaking those guys out of the stocks.
Hello, Azoth, I think.
It's
It's
off.
not my fault. This is the one time that you started on time.
Oops.
We actually didn't start on time. We started a half hour late.
Because we were waiting for you.
Should happen.
But yeah, since you weren't taking part in the skill challenge, I just wanted to see if we can get it over before maybe you joined. All right, so with that, you guys are currently locked in place, and thus he is currently distracted by this arm wrestling match, thus leaving the stocks open.
Can I tell if these guards can see?
But they were currently just talking to each other. They're distracted at the moment.
Okay.
So that's one
Okay,
success
then.
for you, Ed.
I
Success.
will use my sleight of hand to see if I can, like, do you think I could use sleight of hand to, like, jimmy open the thing or not? Or no? Or do you think that'd be more of a strength check, if anything?
Do you have thieves' tools?
No, I do not. So no, then.
Then no.
Okay. I'm betting this guy would have the, would probably have the keys on him, if anything.
Possibly.
Risk it.
What's your
Risk it to
passive
take it.
perception, real quick?
It is only 11.
11. As they're struggling over here, you can see some keys dangling from his belt.
Hmm.
Anything you do is a risk, so don't be afraid to take one.
Stealth hasn't been used yet, so
Is
No,
this true?
stealth was used, though.
No.
Oh, wait, no,
because-
it wasn't. Yeah,
we
okay.
we retconned that.
Okay, yeah, we did. Okay. Yeah, I could use, stealth to at least sneak over so that then I can sleight of hand it. Or does anyone have mage hand?
No one.
Unfortunately not.
Okay.
You can either whichever one you feel more confident with. Do you want to use stealth or do you want to use sleight of hand?
Well, sleight of hand would require me to actually, like, go over stealth to make sure that, like, I can at least guarantee it that I'm at least behind him able to take the keys.
I mean, it's a skill check. I think if you just say you're using one of them for it, it's fine.
Would you say that?
Which one do you believe would work better? You just gotta
Uh,
describe it and justify it to me.
I'm thinking, like, okay. If it's gonna be like that, while the arm wrestling is going on, and he's distracted, I decided to walk on over to see, like, maybe to get a better look at what's going on, and also to get a better look at our man with the deformed hand. And then, while, like, it's starting to hit, like, more intense peaks, I try to sleight of hand the keys.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a roll.
Okay. Oh, come on! I got good initiative. Oh, come on, sheet load. There we go. Okay. Set a hand. Come on, save me! God damn it!
For a second, you see him glance. He looks over at you for a second, but the arm wrestling distracts him, and he has to focus back on the arm wrestling, and which gives you enough time to quickly grab the keys before he notices you, and you back up, and you're able to back up and come back towards the stocks again.
Okay. Was I also able to get a good look at his arm then?
Yeah, you can see that the fingers were long, were elongated. The nails are extremely sharp. It's like claws almost.
It's
the arm is barbed.
It's definitely nothing I'm familiar with.
This isn't kind of the skill challenge. Go ahead and roll me. Do you have a proficiency in Arcana or Religion?
I do have proficiency in religion.
Go and give me a religion roll.
Okay. Damn it.
You don't. It definitely does look does not look of the material plane, but you're not quite sure where it could be from.
And we're all just getting shit rolls here.
We're getting them out of the way for the rest of the
Alright,
session.
so there's the key cell. We have the key in hand. You guys are able to unlock the stocks. What do you want to do now? Now that these guys are free. How do you want to get them out of here?
You could use stealth to try to, like, quietly get them out.
Looking at everything. Actually, I'll go for a different one. I want to use investigation to basically inspect the what do you call the fucking mechanism that they're in?
Stock?
You mean
The stock. Yeah, just like investigate the stock and like see where like the hinges are and be able to open in a way that it's not going to like draw attention.
Make a lot of noise.
Yeah.
The stocks are pretty loud. Okay, go ahead and roll that.
Pudding?
There we go. That's a good roll.
That's intimidation. Hold on.
Oh,
They're next to
whoops.
each other. No. God damn it!
Okay, maybe you should take the 11 from the first roll.
They're not the same fucking.
Yes, the modifier is different, but the
Okay,
dice,
so
the dice number.
if I take the modifier, then that would make it a 14.
Throw us a bone here, missed.
I'll allow that. I will throw you the bone on that one. That was a misclick. It happens.
Mercy.
Yeah, so you are able to find some rust in the stock, and you're able to break off the rust, which breaks off some of the metal. Thus, when you go to lift the stock, it does not make any noise. There's no creaking.
Alright, good.
All right, Arthur, the guys are free. What do you want to do now?
My turn, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I guess I'll while you guys like get them out of here. I guess I'll create a distraction. I have +4 in performance. Why the fuck do I have +4 in performance?
Get your charisma.
Oh,
That's your charisma mod.
what could I do with performance?
May I make a suggestion?
I love suggestions.
Play a drunk that is out of their fucking mind.
Oh no.
and
You know what?
processing it.
Modify of that. Arthur's gonna start stumbling around, pretending to be drunk, and he's just gonna start being honest about all the conspiracy theories in his head and start yelling them out to the whole crowd.
Oh no.
What whole crowd? There's only like all of us
Anyone in the plaza who
I
can
feel
hear.
like I feel like this is going to attract attention, though.
Exactly.
To me,
Attract
well, you
attention in
guys-
a different direction.
From where you guys sneak the 2 civilians out of here.
Okay, well, I'm thinking if you're doing that, then yeah, I was gonna say like go over there.
I imagine he would just walking like a semicircle.
Yeah, like around the
Okay.
fountain.
Okay.
I was
Alright,
walking
so
around
what
the
is
fountain.
what are some of the things you're saying, Arthur? I'm curious.
Katarina is secretly a golden dragon. There is a grand pie-spiracy going on. Edmund is actually the king of Cormyr. Belle's coffin contains the immortal essence of a dead god. The posters are all secret surveillance devices.
I see.
Roll me performance with advantage.
I wonder how that means. I feel like that means some of those were accurate.
I just made all those up on top of my head.
My guess is
As
at
you
least
stumble
one
around,
of
the
those
guards immediately catch your eye, and they just begin to laugh at some of the things you just keep either out of confusion or chuckling. They notice your drunken foolery and begin chuckling at you, and begin. Some of them actually like grab you by the arms and start going, "Oh, tell me more about this whole gold dragon fellow."
It's a lady, thank you.
So,
They possess no
who's
gender.
this
They only
king of
speak in the
Cormyr you
language
keep
of...
going on about?
I don't know. He only speaks in the language of dead gods.
And as that happens, this allows the two guys in the stocks to break away in the dead of night, sneaking past the guard, because this guard also comes over to check it out too, and thus they're able to get away.
We pulled that shit off by the skin of our teeth.
All right.
Yeah.
And as the drunken foolery is being paraded around, whoops, said it by accident. The gentleman over here with the interesting arm, go and roll me one more athletics just to determine who wins this, Ed.
May I roll insight instead to try to see if there is some kind of unfair advantage I could take it? So maybe not an unfair advantage, that's a bad word, because he's not using his magic arm yet, right?
No, he's using his normal arm.
Can I roll insight to try and find...
If he's holding back.
Yeah, like maybe if there's like maybe he has like a tell, like a twitch of the muscle or something I could take advantage of to try and force his arm. Or like a time, or like find a good time to do a push, like maybe he's getting tired or something.
Sure, I'll allow it.
Okay.
Wow, that's awful.
Trying to look for
I distract myself and
distract yourself,
my arm at
and
the bone.
he immediately seizes the opportunity and slams your arm into the desk. You can see a crack in the wood as your arm hits the desk.
My arm is gauntleted.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why there's a crack, because he's slamming metal into a desk.
Bro, the oldest mistake in the book. You overthought it.
Yep.
He looks at you. Too easy. And he just gets up and just walks away.
I'm gonna ask him for a handshake.
He doesn't. He just ignores you completely.
Wow, what a douchebag. Fuck this guy.
And you basically had like that Sherlock Holmes fight where he's like analyzing the fight.
Discombobulate?
But it's you getting discombobulated.
I am the one being discombobulated.
And then he walks over to his guards, goofing off with you. Men, get back into formation. And they immediately just drop you and just go back into what they were doing. We're leaving. Let's go. And then they walk out of the area.
When you say drop me, it made me imagine they had me like on their shoulders like a fucking...
No, they basically like locked arms with you and were like dragging you around, like just going along with your foolery, having the only bit of entertainment they've had this night.
Good time.
Yeah.
All right, with that, the guys you have succeeded the skill challenge. Good job, everybody.
Woo!
We did it.
Yeah, we did it.
If I have not given Ryan that advantage, you guys
would
have
have lost. We would have failed.
Yeah. I am really mad that I failed that religion check.
But I appreciate you appreciating the random conspiracy bullshit I just made off the top of my head and gave me.
That was funny.
It was pretty good.
Hey, Ryan, while you're walking back to the group, you hear a noise come from the pole over here, and you look up and you see what looks like some sort of animal perched on top of there. I need you to roll me a wisdom check. Wisdom save, excuse me.
Ah shit.
Wisdom save.
Ah shit. It's the birds with cameras in their eyes.
Oh no, it's the it's my sleep paralysis demon.
Not a bad roll, but not a good roll either.
Okay. All I needed. Thank you.
What do you say, miss?
That's all I needed. Thank you.
Alright, is the bird still there?
And you stare at it for a second, and then after a moment, the animal takes off into the sky.
I cast inflict wounds on it. I'm kidding.
What is wrong with you, actually?
I mean, could he have been able to get like a better look at it, considering that he also has dark vision, or at least low light vision?
You should choke that bird out with your...
Roll me a perception as it flies away.
Okay. Let me go.
Come on, please, good rolls.
What are those?
Good rolls. God damn it!
The creature was black. You can tell that.
Unreal black thing.
Wow, I roll low and I just ended up profiling the bird.
God damn it! Awful.
I didn't realize Arthur was a racist. I apologize, guys, on his behalf.
What the fuck, Arthur?
This is.
I should know
unexpected
Unreal
character
Black
development.
thinks is an undernight joke. I'm not being racist.
Yeah, no.
I knew what you were referencing.
I feel like I have to say that in case someone looks at this someday and goes, "Wait a second."
Us,
Just play, guys. Play
Undernight
Undernight. It's
chads
okay. Just look into it. It's fine.
The Chad Undernight player versus the Virgin Street Fighter player.
versus the Sigma Melty Blood player.
The Sigma low tier Melty Blood player.
All right. So you guys have succeeded in saving those guys. They ran off. They did not thank you. Well, I mean, they whispered thank you, but they did not stick around to see you guys. They immediately ran off. So
Good. We were doing a terrible job. They should get out of here while they can.
but
Yeah.
you guys just head back to the inn. Call it a night.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that was awful.
All right. So after that, you guys head back to the inn, and after your long rest, you guys awake to the next morning. Go ahead and rearrange yourselves to wherever you want to be.
I apologize for putting us all in that situation. I knew it could go bad, but I didn't know it could go that bad.
Us rolling consecutive single digits.
God. No, I'm not gonna say it. I don't want to jinx the rest of the session. Where's everyone else? I don't see anyone else.
You're down here.
Yeah, where's the rest of where's everybody else at? Huh?
Everyone else is in their
The
rooms.
map is so dark. Oh, there I am.
Yeah,
Why am I not in my blue
This
swan
map
room?
is
Huh?
multi-layered.
yeah, it's multi-layered for your pleasure.
I want to see my blue swan room best.
Oh yeah, you did rent that out. I forgot.
Oh, here I go.
Wait, this isn't your room. This is your room.
Oh God, I'm just becoming Gallowglass Lord again, the Lord of all rooms.
Oh no.
Not
So how's
again.
Reynold holding up? Is he still completely fucking sauced?
No, he is having a hangover.
Ooh.
It's been like 20 minutes, my guy.
He drank a
He's still
lot
having-
after you guys
No, no.
left.
No, you gotta remember. Oh wait, no.
Wait,
He
is
also
this the
doesn't,
morning
doesn't
after?
drink
Yeah,
that much
yeah.
compared to Wilfried.
Yeah,
this is the morning after. Okay.
Yeah, this is the morning after.
You just come back and be like, why is my wallet empty?
I'm going to sit next to Reynold, who probably has his head in his hands, hunched over.
You
a
see,
chair.
yeah, you see Wilfried sitting across from him, just perfectly fine after the night of drinking, and Wilfried's just sitting there with his hands in his head, like,
Wilfried,
yes.
did you teach the young man? Did you teach the young man to
Oh,
drink
you're
water?
talking to Wilfried. Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, boss. What's up?
Did you tell the young man to drink water to keep up with the alcohol?
I figured for his first time he'd learn, the hard way.
Responsibility is an important thing that needs to be taught.
I know to use water now. See, he's got it. I told you.
Wilfried, I will be honest, I'm a bit disappointed in you currently.
Come on, boss. He needs to get some hair on his chest,
Thoughts on that liver?
I'm just going to grow and okay, is that the fucking hangover cure drink? Is that a medieval thing or is that a modern invention?
That is a modern invention.
That's a modern thing.
Oh, so the kid's fucked. All right.
He just
I
needs
mean,
he just needs some eggs.
And a lot of water.
Do eggs help with
Yes.
hangovers?
Oh
Yes, they
yes, protein is what you need to eat if you have a
Pro-
hangover.
like
Good to know.
eggs and bacon, and then having a shit ton of electrolytes and water. Like that's what I did.
That's what I
Good to
did.
know.
Because what was it, like a few nights ago? I had like 4 Long Islands, and I was hungover as shit.
Jesus Christ, 4? My God.
Yeah. Well, whenever I mix a Long Island, I make enough for 2 like iced tea glasses. So what happened was I made one, and it was like midnight or 11, and I'm like, oh, I can have like one more, and then the next thing you know, I got like, I got like pretty drunk.
So yeah, do you guys want to order some food?
While like
this
I was
morning?
watching
I'm good on food. I need to get this child water.
Y'all just see Arthur pull out like a little rag from inside his coat and just unwrap the other half of his steak from last night. Just start eating it.
Fucking cracked out motherfucker. You should get shot.
Freaking if this was modern times, freaking like Edmund would say, "I bet you eat ravioli out of a can, you mutt."
Do you still have that handout of the menu?
Eat a ravioli
it's in the
out of
Discord. 1 second.
that snippet of pissed YouTube comment Italians gives me life. I bet you eat ravioli out of a can.
I love ravioli out of the can.
I follow a
Gross.
person on TikTok who literally just walks up to her Italian husband and just snaps spaghetti in half.
That's awful.
No,
She
no,
should
no.
get shot.
No, I'm actually reminded of like a few like dinners ago. My dad made homemade ravioli
Irina eventually
sick.
out of beef and lobsters.
Irina comes down and eventually
It
joins
was
you guys.
super not Italian.
Looking at the group, Irina looks around. So, what are you doing today?
No real plans, honestly. I would have sit here and scold the boy for not being responsible. That's about it.
I plan to walk around and ask some questions. I have many questions.
Actually, wait a minute, and I'm going to snap around. We had a deal.
Yes, and that information shall be passed in private.
Well, off to the woods then.
Irina looks to you. You had a deal?
You
Oh,
did
but-
it. You didn't hear nothing, Scarf.
Oh, but Arthur,
When
would
say
you
that,
really lie to a
she kind of like fiddles with the ends of her scarf when you say that.
I'm going to kind of I'm going to level with her for a second. These are the affairs of our home country, and there are some things we need to sort out if me and him are to reconcile our differences.
Your
Oh.
home country.
Oh, but
My home country.
Arthur, it's very rude to leave information outside from a golden dragon.
You heard that one, did you?
Yes. Quite funny.
Or is it? I'm
Well-
watching you, Scales.
Okay, Craven.
You start breathing fire, and we're gonna get crunky in here.
What?
I don't know why that word came out, but it did, so we're going rolling with it.
Well, I'm going to head to the church if you need me. I need to
Maybe
I need to do some praying.
Oh
maybe
my god.
Maybe I'll head with you, but first I would like to check something out.
If you say that, Irina will go wait outside.
Ed, I don't know why, but when I walked out of this inn, I mistook your horse for a dragon for some reason.
The
I-
schizo moment is happening.
I literally panicked. I don't know how I mistook that for a dragon for half a second, but oh my god, give myself a heart attack. Are you coming, Ed? For your secret information?
Hey, boss, I'm gonna stay here with the young blood. Make sure he gets taken care of. You go ahead and do what you need to do in the town today. I'll make sure he's taken care of. He gets food. He gets some water. Maybe we'll do some exercise.
Good. Arthur?
He already went outside.
Oh. Arthur, on the horse. We're going to ride out a distance away.
You're about to mean like we're both gonna sit on the horse and talk. I was like, what?
No,
Just-
we're going to ride out.
Just
I-
good friends.
For a second there,
hanging out
I literally thought you
together.
meant we were just gonna stay next to the inn, but we were both gonna be sitting on your horse. I was like, okay.
Alright, there you go. You guys can choose where you want to move to.
Alright. But once we're in private though, I'm gonna tell Ed. So that queen you saw having an affair,
Mhm.
that got you exiled,
Yes.
she's dead.
I was actually going to see if I could pursue Edmund and Arthur. Can I?
I'm not sure if you can, unless you can keep up with a horse. I'd assume not. We are galloping off into bumblefuck in the woods, and we're just going to start doing circles.
You're gonna leave town?
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna leave town.
Yeah,
We don't
you're
need
on
that
my
much
horse.
privacy.
I decide where we
shit.
go.
Oh,
We're running out
shit.
into the woods.
When you get to the gate, the guards go, "We have a 2-hour waiting period if you leave the gates. Just a heads up.
What does that mean?
You can't come back in the town until 2 hours have passed."
Oh, that's
I'd
fine.
like to see them stop us from going back into the town.
Pardon?
So,
Arthur, you made me go along with your crackpot schemes. The least you can do is take this outside the city walls. They're private
Yes,
matters, and they should be treated with such respect.
We'll talk about it when we come back.
so where are you guys moving to? You want to move your tokens?
I don't know. He has the horse, apparently.
Southwest. Into the woods.
Casually kidnapped by a horse bro.
What a wonderful way to spend your morning.
Had other plans.
Not
That's-
anymore.
We're just gonna...
Man,
How far in the woods are you going?
A mile.
Man,
That's about half a mile.
Man's
Man,
going
that-
into the
that's-
deep woods.
No,
over-
that is. I'm pretty sure that's 3 miles.
Oh, deep
about
enough they'll never
like a-
find the body.
This is like 2 sentences of information. And he's going like 2 miles out of town for it.
Exactly. We're doing a big lap.
Just to give you a heads up, 2,000 feet is 1 mile.
Wait, I thought a mile was 5,000
On this
feet.
map here,
No.
2,000 feet is 1 mile.
Oh, then we're going on a 3-mile trip, I guess.
Here, I'll
Oh
give you.
my
here,
God.
Look, this has a graph here.
Oh,
Miss,
okay.
save me. Save
Yeah.
me.
We're going on a 3-mile trip. But it's a fucking horse, dude. We're gonna be stuck out
We're gonna get raped by dire wolves.
Okay, I like try to pursue, but as soon as I can as soon as I can hear that comment about like the gate and whatnot, I decide to go straight to the church.
and we just barrel through the gates.
Yeah, no, I'm also going to the church because I have things to ask about.
I have things to ask to help.
No,
That's a
you
shame. And off we ride.
I cast inflict wounds on the horse.
You can try.
I think Azoth is indisposed at the moment.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Is that Vasily's token right there?
Yes.
I thought you said Vasily went out of Lucky.
No, he said he was going to stay in. He's in town to do business.
Oh,
He's a courier. He's a mailman. He's got to go deliver mail.
Yeah, no, I thought I heard you say like last session that he was going to be leaving Balaki because he had courier work to do.
No, he's saying he's going to go work around town. He has courier work to do.
Okay.
All right, so we'll start off with Edmund and Arthur, off in the woods.
Yes, well, that's flying off.
So you guys are off in the middle of the woods now, well, on a small path in the woods.
Yeah, you've seen the route we're going to take.
Yeah. So what do you guys want to do while you're there?
Well,
All I had to tell you is that queen who you had exiled for having an affair.
Mhm.
She's dead. She was murdered.
do you know by who and under what circumstances?
No and yes, and I'm not telling you the yes
Why?
because you haven't earned that piece of information.
I feel like I've done enough to prove to you that I'm not here for your head.
True, but the queen's head's not my head.
I want to know what I'm still even doing out here if she's dead. Please.
All I can tell you is that she was murdered. Even I don't know who killed her.
Was it magic? Was it iron? Hands? Poison?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Wait, the... What? I want to stop the horse and I want to turn to him. Were you blamed for the Queen's death?
Not by Gormir.
What? Wait, can you repeat that?
Not by Gormir.
Why are you even out here? What happened to you?
Let's leave it at... I'm not very good at my job.
I guess neither am I.
At least your hair doesn't look uncut.
Yeah, that's... He grooms the horse, he also fixes my hair sometimes.
What a pump.
Oh, a what?
I literally just...
I mean, he insists. He wants me to look good because he has his own bizarre idea of what chivalry is supposed to be.
Yes, you are the pump, not him.
That's rude. Hey.
How did you manage to get exiled and keep the armor, keep the servants, keep the squire, keep the horse, keep the lance, keep your dignity?
My best guess is the peasants liked me enough I would have thrown a fit if they did just throw me out.
That must be nice.
Ceremoniously. Yeah. Goes to show what being too good at your job does for you, I guess.
I mean, in my defense, I was only bad at my job once.
And one bad experience shouldn't stop you from being who you are.
Oh. You don't want to be me.
I don't think so, but the least I can do is show you some basic dignity.
More like pity.
Maybe, but that's more than nothing.
More isn't always good.
Yes, and neither is sulking alone until you eventually end up dead in a ditch somewhere.
I'm not alone. I have them. He points over his shoulders.
I don't think personal demons count as company.
Oh, and you're saying I'm rude.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
He literally looks over his shoulder and mutters, "You hear this guy? He called you a demon."
Do they have a name?
Ask them. It's not my job to introduce you to everyone.
Corden is a weird name.
Apparently he can't hear either.
Well, at the very least you have company, I guess.
I prefer not to.
So how long have they been with you? Your company?
Arthur turns his head away from you for a second, and then looks back at you and says, "I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you."
How long has your company been with you?
Oh, that's complicated. Time is irrelevant. Spent enough time hiding in a sand dune, you forget how long a minute is. We should go that way, and he points off into the woods.
Okay. And I guess that would be somewhere around the midpoint. So I guess maybe we're going this way. Towards whatever this is.
Deeper into the woods.
Deeper into the woods.
Oh no,
Oh no.
man! Now all I'm thinking of is just Godfather 2, or just any of the Godfather movies, really.
It reminded me of the Sopranos scene where they take that one guy out into the woods like it's a hike and then they just shoot him.
Yep. Yeah, I'm thinking of stuff like that, or like the fishing trip that happens.
Yeah, we're going here. We're going here, Ed.
Yeah, I guess we're ending up over there, just following blind, pointing into the woods. 'Cause I wanted to take the right, but he wanted to take the left.
I'm gonna actually point right. Say go right, Ed. And then when we get to the crossing, I'm going to jump off your horse and run left.
So you're going to go this way, like that?
I'm going to point for you to go this way. I'll make my pointer.
Oh, okay.
And then when we get to this crossing, I'm going to jump off your horse and run right.
Oh, I see.
Roll me perception if you can hear him jump off the horse.
Oh no.
Oh my
The
god.
sound of crunching leaves and
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, you hear the clank of his armor as he jumps off the horse.
and I'm just going to yell as I try to rear Jack and turn him around. We are 2 miles from town, you dunce.
I'm just doing as I'm told. And I'm going to try to lose him in the shrubbery.
I can't just let this idiot die.
Do you have survival?
I do.
Roll it. See if you can lose him. Ed, do you have survival?
I mean, wouldn't he?
May I substitute perception?
Wouldn't he have disadvantage because he's on horseback?
Yes, you'll be on disadvantage if you try to go into the woods
May
On
I
horse.
substitute perception?
with disadvantage.
No, well, that's if he's going in.
Still
on
beats
horse.
him.
Pretty good.
And
We
I'm
don't-
going to. I mean, if he's going to skulk away, I'm going to wander generally in his direction, but make it look like I'm lost in patrolling. I'm not going to let him die out here. So I'm just going to kind of wander while he meanders around the woods in the general direction back towards town. So that's what we're up to. I guess throw an encounter at us if you want at some point.
I'm just gonna keep following instructions.
Instructions?
Let's do one more survival versus one more perception with disadvantage. We're able to
that's
keep up
not
with him.
fair.
Let's just see if he can break off with you one more time, with the third attempt. And if you can beat him, you'll stay with him.
I think you're good.
Yeah, I think
Damn,
I'm
yeah.
good too.
Yeah, he's
You're
good.
good. And Edmund eats his carrots.
Yeah, I fucking do. Plus
I'm
5
just-
perception.
I'm just trying to skulk through the forest, and Edmund's over my shoulder, just like, "Hey, Doc."
What's going on?
I'll just say eventually, your instructions end. Eventually, Arthur.
What? Oh, well, this
And with
is
that,
good.
we'll cut to the church.
Yes.
Take me to church. We're now at church.
All right. You guys
So-
have made your way through town and have found yourselves standing in front of a fairly large church.
So, Irina, is this the Church of the Morning Lords?
Yes. This is the Church of Saint Andral.
Oh. Any interesting little factoids or tidbits about the place?
Well, this was the grounds where Saint Andral himself dedicated his cause to the Morning Lord. Once upon a time, worship to the Morning Lord was outlawed by one of the old burgomasters of Vallaki, and he stood his ground and continued to worship even against all odds.
How admirable.
I have not read the
Interesting.
full story in quite some time. I'm missing some details, but I'm sure you can find a book about him if you look hard enough somewhere.
Yeah, I would assume then the church would have information on that then.
Most likely as well, yes. And looking at this church, this slouching, centuries-old stone church has a bulging steeple in the back and walls lined with cracked stained glass windows depicting pious saints. A fence of wrought iron encloses a garden of gravestones next to the church, and a thin mist creeps among the graves.
I just want to roll. Can I roll a religion to see if I get like anything else out of it? Just because I'm proficient in it.
Go ahead.
Yes. No. Okay.
Some of the icons that are used on the saints on the stained glass look similar to that are used with those of Lathander. And with that,
Has the Irina, has the Morning Lord been around for? Has the Morning Lord been around ever since the founding of this place, or has it been something that's been a little bit newer? Or are you not too privy with that information either?
as far as I know about the history of this land, worship of the Morning Lord has always existed.
Okay.
And with that, she's gonna head inside.
So is this just a little like entranceway with like some scrolls lying around that probably have some religious texts on them?
Yep.
Anything interesting on these then?
You find some written descriptions of just going about the Morning Lord, just some scripture.
Is it almost like a Lathander copy paste?
Almost.
Well, what are the little differences?
The differences mostly concern that they never speak of any pantheon. The Morning Lord is spoken as just a monotheistic god, never as a polytheistic god. There's never a mention of a pantheon or other fellow gods.
Haven't they said that there's another god in this place, right?
Yes, it does. Some text depicts, goes on about the Morning Lord having conflicts with that of another god known as Mother Night.
Mother Night. Okay. And Mother Night really hasn't been talked about too much, right?
No, she doesn't seem to be mentioned too much.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
she's only really been mentioned like twice.
Okay.
You watch, as you guys are just kind of looking around, you see Irina walk off and sit in the pews and bow her head down to pray.
Would could I use that religion roll to like possibly like just at least as a thing to inform me, and then also to like at least what's it called as well? What would like because I would assume Mother Night might just be a foil to Lathander. Or Mother Night is a foil to, of course, the Morning Lord. Is there an actual foil to Lathander that I'm just not privy to, like in meta?
From what I can recall of Lathander, he does not too many gods in D&D have foils.
Okay. Is there anyone that would be similar to Mother Night? At least in terms of like me guesstimating or having like
from what
an
you've
idea.
read, you don't have enough information, sadly, about Mother Night.
Okay.
You haven't read anything that describes her activities. You've only heard her mentioned by name and just read some things saying, "Oh, the Morning Lord had a conflict with her," and that's all it is. It never went into detail about what she was doing.
Or what the fight was about, or
Yeah.
what the fight was.
Yeah.
Like if it was this climactic duel of gods, or if it was just a battle that scarred the planet or whatever.
Yeah.
Or the world. Okay. I'm gonna assume these are doors here.
Yes.
Okay. Can I tell if it's like a servant quarters or anything like that?
From what you can tell, it seems like they are possibly either rooms or quarters.
I'm gonna see if I can like just take a peek.
The door's locked.
The door's locked. Okay. Is there a keyhole I can look through?
Yes, there is.
Okay. You want me to roll a perception for that, or
Yes,
does
please.
my okay? I didn't know if my dark vision would help because the room might just be pitch black. I'm guessing the dark vision doesn't help out then.
There's no advantage or disadvantage with it. You can see it looked just to be some sort of bedroom.
Okay. Nothing out of the ordinary in there?
Doesn't look like it.
Okay. Can I use that same perception roll on the other door?
Go ahead, yeah.
Okay. Well, no, I was just saying can I still use that 19 for that? Okay. Still just a bedroom, nothing out of the ordinary?
Yep. Well, you can see some toys on the bed.
Like children's toys?
Yeah, you see what looks like some sort of little knight that seems to be made out of sewing and some buttons.
Does the knight have a similar design to that knight that tried to choke slam me?
You can't tell from where you are.
Okay. Okay, I will now move on.
Belle and Kat, as you guys enter the area, you see Irene with her head down. To your left, you see a woman softly weeping as a older gentleman with a fairly thick white beard and shortly cut hair, wearing priestly robes, has his hand on her, is holding her hand, you can assume is trying his best to comfort her.
Give us a zoom in on that token, yeah.
Yeah. Quite a man.
Yeah, that is an old man that probably is a priest that can punch someone.
Those are cool priests.
Yeah, those are cool priests.
Etrigan Odyssey monk.jpg.
So do you want to move in, or do you want to sit in the pews? What do you want to do?
I was going to investigate some more. Is this a doorway here?
There's a double set of doors.
Double set of doors. Does it go
It is
anywhere?
locked.
It is locked. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to walk around not to disturb any sort of praying or consoling going on. Is this door also locked?
The door is unlocked.
I will go through door. This is the graveyard, right?
Yep.
Okay.
If you could, miss, could you refresh me a little bit on the cobbler that went missing and what they said about his mother at the bookstore?
Yes, a man by the name of Udo Lukovic was protesting against the most recent fair, and due to that, he has gone missing lately. He's not been seen by anyone. Many of his friends assume that he just skipped town because he feared his safety, considering the Baron.
Retribution.
Someone mentioned that his mother could be found at the church lately. Been praying.
Alright, I guess I will slowly approach the two that are here.
Slowly approaching, the woman doesn't seem to pay you any mind, but the older man looks to you, and he just gives you a single finger, for just a moment, you can assume. And then he just grips her hands. You hear him whisper what sounds like a prayer. They both bow their heads, and eventually he stands up, giving her some space, and stands up to meet you in the pew. Hello, my child.
Huh.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Quite. This is quite a monastery you have here.
Yes, I've tried my best to take care of it. My name is Lucian Petrovich. I don't believe I recognize you. Are you a visitor?
Yes, just passing through town. On the way to our travels.
Well, if there's anything that I can assist you with, please feel free to ask.
Thank you for the courtesy.
And with that, he heads up towards the front of the church and begins looking through the book that's at the front.
I'm going to take a seat next to the lady here.
She doesn't seem to pay you any mind. She's currently just praying, and you can hear her sniffle every now and again.
Excuse me, ma'am.
You hear her wipe her face for a moment. Yes, something I can help you with?
Would you happen to be the mother of Udo Lukovic?
Yes, I am.
Well, I had come here to see if I could learn anything about him
Why?
and what may have happened.
Do you work for the Baron?
No, I'm simply just someone passing by. I had heard a lot about what goes on in this town, and simply something that had me wondering about what could have happened to your son.
What do you wish to know?
When was the last time you actually saw your son?
It was several days ago. My son, he's never been a fan of the ongoings of this town.
Was there any particular reason for that?
He's always sort of been a rebellious child. I've never really been able to, But these festivals just started to grate on him. And he just eventually just got tired of it.
Do you think he could have left the town entirely of his own volition?
No, I don't think so. His house was burned to the ground lately. The town guard captain, Izek, he burned his house to the ground for punishment for resisting arrest.
That seems quite excessive, don't you think, compared to how everyone else I've seen that's spoken out against these is merely just locked up and made to be paraded around town like a fool?
Well, he wouldn't leave his house. No matter how much Izek and the town guard demanded, he refused to open the door. So they figured they'd flush him out. After he got out, he began living with me. He fled and he lived with me for a while, but suddenly one day he didn't come home.
Nothing different about that day? Nothing out of the ordinary?
Not that I know of.
Did he happen to leave anything behind?
No, not that I know. He didn't leave any notes or anything. Belts, at this point, with your passive perception of, what was it?
It is 15.
15. You easily hear the doors to the chapel open up and close as you hear someone enter the church while you're talking with her.
This man looks like some type of evil vizier.
You see the man. If you decide to pause talking with her, you see a man dressed in a fine green silk clothing with a very well trimmed mustache and a thin pair of glasses, moving up into one of the pews behind you and taking a seat.
All right.
He then bows his head to pray.
Can you tell me, what part of town was his home?
He used to live in the slums. was just a simple cobalt maker. Just made shoes. Wasn't a good business, but he did his best.
I see. At the very least, he seems like he's a very hardworking man, though he might not agree with the way the town functions.
While that's happening, Irina steps up and walks towards Father Lucian. You can see her begin having a conversation with him.
Could I be able to perception to read her lips and see what she's saying?
It will be difficult, but you can try.
I will try. I did not. I did try.
You're not able to make out anything, sadly.
I see.
Please, if you find Udo, please bring him home.
If I'm able to find anything, at the very least, I'll let you know. And I hope that, hopefully your son is safe and sound, and hopefully he even returns in good health. Thank you for letting me know all of what you know. And he's going to stand up, give her a little bow, and then he's going to where'd Monica go?
Monica's character went outside. Once you stand up, the man behind you also stands up, and as you make your way over here, he also makes his way over here.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna walk towards the door, or do you make a turn?
He's gonna walk towards the door still, but not really turning or making notice of the man.
Hold on. As you're walking your way, the man bumps into you as you're making your way towards the door.
Mm-hmm.
You notice his hand slides onto your chest and catches you. Oh. Apologies, my sir. Don't mean to bump into you like that.
Man, what a shitty pit pocket.
Oh, no worries. Yeah, I was gonna say, I kind of want a perception if, like, his hand went anywhere else.
Go
or
ahead.
rather, his fingers. God damn.
Damn, he took your wallet.
No!
You don't notice. You didn't notice
took
anything
your
when
cough.
after he bumped into you. It just seems like the man just simply bumped into you and tried to keep you steady. Apologies, my good man. With that, you see him take a seat here with a prayer book in hand.
And then I continue on my merry way. Look, you're sure.
Okay, Okay, while that whole conversation and the pit pocketing was going on, what's going on in the graveyard?
It's a graveyard. You see several tombstones scattered around. You can see a young man up the north. I don't think actually is this the north? Yeah, to the north. He is currently digging a grave right now.
Okay. Anything that stands out about like these mausoleums and the statue here?
The statue that's in front of you seems to depict some woman with angelic wings.
I don't recognize it or anything.
She does not look familiar now.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to...
But you do know that the Morning Lord has not been depicted as having a humanoid figure. It's always just been depicted with that of a rising sun.
Hmm.
So who this figure could be, you're not quite sure.
Okay. Like, do the wings look more raven or... Oh, wait, you said angelic, right?
Angelic.
Okay.
Celestial is the term I should use.
Yeah, celestial, okay. I should push him in the grave. I mean, if he wants to be a bit resistant, maybe that might be a good thing. Or I'll dig my own. It's a good thing, right? Okay. I'm going to approach the person digging the graves. Hello there.
The man looks to you as he's digging. What do you want?
I'm just kind of new around town. I would like just maybe ask some information. Do you know about like I remember I heard people talking about like a house that was burnt down. Or oh wait, I don't know that information. About like a cobbler that went missing.
Looks to you. But the Baron's people took him. That's all I know. That he just shovels more dirt.
No, is that it? What what do you think the Baron would be doing then?
I don't know. I can tell you that all is not well in this town.
Yeah, yes, you are quite. At least you have your head on your shoulders. Come to think about it, you since you do dig graves here, is there any like anyone notable that has died recently?
Not that I know of.
Not that you know of. Any interesting names that stand out in this cemetery?
Not that I can really think. Just some former burgomasters, former barons. Really it. If you want to pay respect to St. Andral, his bones are inside.
Is there is there at least any sort of like rumors or anything you've been hearing about of recent?
Oh, I stay out of that.
Okay then. I'm just going to start like just kind of examining some of the gravestones like around the mausoleums. Is there anything that's like anything that seems of interest or anything that seems like weird?
There's no names that you recognize or really stand out that seem weird.
Okay. What about the mausoleums here?
Mausoleum seem to be dedicated to... One is dedicated to a former baron, and the other one is dedicated to what seems like a former paladin.
Oh, where's the paladin one at?
The paladin one is down here.
Okay. Is there anything interesting about the name?
You don't recognize the name, but the paladin's name is Logdanda. I will spell that out in case you had some issues there.
I was just checking to see if there's anything that had like Lukovic in it or anything like that. I wanted to see if there's any sort of like interesting like familial thing with it.
No, yeah, this mausoleum is dedicated to the Baron family.
Mm-hmm.
So Volakovich is the name on that one.
Was it Volakovich?
Volakovich.
Okay, Volakovich. Okay. And is just the one guy? This one here?
Yep.
Okay.
Got a whole mausoleum to himself. Or her. I'm not quite sure.
I'm going to examine it further.
The doors are locked.
I would assume the doors are locked. Is this mausoleum like one that has like metal doors, stone doors,
metal.
like what? Metal. Okay.
It's at this point that Bell, you're finally out here now. A. I guess he went away.
Yeah. He might have stepped away. Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah,
I would say, Edmund and Arthur. At this point you've wrangled Arthur back onto the horse.
I mean, I'm going to let him go at his own pace. He's going to wander his way towards town eventually.
Okay. So are you going to just keep an eye on him?
How he wants to proceed with this.
Okay.
I haven't gotten any more instructions.
No.
Alright, I go back to town.
Okay.
Say, I'll just half follow him while he meanders out of town. And the second he crosses the forest clearing, I'm just going to clatter on behind and be like, okay, you've had your hike. Are your feet tired?
Hello, I'm back.
Hello.
Bell, you have entered the scene now.
I see.
I'm just going to finish up with Ryan. So I'm just going to ride Jack up alongside Ryan. So have you enjoyed your hike? You're not a good
I don't enjoy running through the woods because someone's trying to kill me.
Well, it's not my fault you decided to run off like a maniac. Good effort hiding, but you realize I was no more than 50 feet away from you at any given time, right?
You didn't see me.
You definitely saw him. You definitely saw him, and you know that.
Yes.
You did not lose track of him once.
You are the single sneakiest man I've ever seen. Truly a rogue and assassin of kings.
I am a shadow.
Mm-hmm. Now, I can't think of something snappy. Do you want to ride back to town?
I think I'll walk.
Your feet must be tired after running around in heavy armor, though.
Good exercise.
Painful exercise. How are you supposed to fight off the...
Blisters build personality.
And how are you supposed to fight off the 101 demons if you're running around with achy feet?
101 demons. You know something I don't?
Maybe. Maybe we should run away.
I'm gonna...
You're gonna...
I'm thinking. Yeah, screw it. I'm just gonna dash for the walls.
Going to keep pace with the horse.
Eventually, you guys will make your way to the town, but in the meantime...
Yeah, carry on.
So yeah, Bell, you have caught up with,
Just the deep sigh of someone at the end of their rope, but trying very, very hard to be patient.
There's a man over there. Is he digging a grave?
Yes.
Yes, you saw him digging a grave.
Okay.
Cat already spoke with him.
Okay.
If you want to speak to them to see if you get anything interesting.
They'd probably go over.
The man would go over with the coffin on his back.
So, looking for a coffin seller?
I see the new local pallbearer showed up. Can you help me put these in?
The man looks to you. What are you doing? The coffin's not supposed to be loaded in yet. I'm not done digging the hole.
Oh, this isn't exactly a coffin. This is mine.
Carry your coffin around.
I mean, I guess that's technically true. It does belong to me.
Okay. But I just continues digging.
Whose grave are you digging?
Just getting one ready. Some old person died recently.
Tragic.
And he looks over as you're standing there. I help you?
No, I don't think so. I was just wondering what you were doing.
I'm digging
carry
a
on,
hole. How much to it?
Carry on, I suppose. And he's just gonna walk away.
Now, come to think about it, if I look at the mausoleum, I can tell that's on like a stone floor, right?
Yes.
Could I mold earth to go underneath it?
No.
No.
You trying to grave rob?
No, I was trying to investigate.
Belle, you see
What?
Cat looking around this mausoleum.
Find anything interesting?
Yeah, no, just that. As far as what I know, this mausoleum's dedicated to a paladin. I wanted to see what was up with it. Because what was it? This one was to the Baron's family, Vlakovich. This is to a specific paladin named Luganda, and then this is what was this to?
That one is dedicated to just important figures in the town.
No, this one's just dedicated to other miscellaneous important figures. So clearly this paladin here is a whole lot more important. And I don't know what the well, talking to the gravedigger, he didn't have any interesting stories to tell, which is quite tragic.
Cat, looking at Belle, you can. What's your passive perception?
11.
You see a parchment sticking out of one of Belle's pockets.
Oh, well, no. What piece of paper did you pick up from the church?
From the... That wasn't there before, and he's going to take that out. And he's going to see what it says.
The letter is very, very nicely written. Like, this is the most impressive cursive you've ever seen in your life. Reading it, you see it says, to enemies of the Baron. Your friends have noticed your actions last night. I ask that you come and dine with me tonight. Head to the Wachter house, and you will be well rewarded for your assistance.
Well, like we have a dinner date. And he hands the paper to, Cat.
Is there any, like, important, It's just extremely, like, fancy handwriting?
Yep.
No, like, fancy signatures or anything like that?
No, there's no signature to it.
I'm going to just fold it up and take it. Do you have any idea who could have gave you that?
Well, I didn't have it when I came to the church, and I've only come into contact with really 2-3 people, so it could have been one of them. I have somewhat of an idea of who it was, though.
Then who would it be then?
Probably the man I bumped into right before I came here.
Like, what were some describing features, just so I can have an idea?
I describe him, the fancy green clothing, just
Oh yeah,
clean,
I forgot to zoom in on this
look.
token. Let me do that real quick.
Yeah. Plainly shaven, green, fancy silk clothing, glasses.
Interesting. I'm gonna like after like investigating the like mausoleum. I would like to check out that mausoleum later, but I'm just gonna take a look at the statue again a little bit more. Is there any sort of like written stuff on here? Because usually there's something written on these, right?
Just is labeled dedicated to Saint Markovia.
Just Saint Markovia.
Saint Markovia.
Oh, Markovia. After my going around of like I guess going around like the cemetery, was there any mausoleum to Markovia?
No, not see that.
No, interesting. I would like to check out that mausoleum of the Paladin maybe later. And I'm going to head back in because there really isn't anything here. Because the only reason why I was kind of wondering about what's it called? Actually, come to think about it, there's one thing I could do. I could do maybe to help out a bit because I do have mold earth. I could maybe see by helping out making this guy's job a little bit easier. Maybe he might talk a little bit more now that I think about it. You know what? I like go to the church door. Think about it for a second, and I'm deciding to go back around to our grave digger here. So I'm fairly certain you aren't like a religious man. You don't know too much about Saint Markovia or really anything else. And I'm just going to use mold earth to just kind of ease his digging.
He looks at you, looks at the digging. Just took my pay.
I mean,
Claim credit.
I'm not taking your pay. They don't know that I did your work.
Looks at you. That's fair. What do you want to know?
Any, like, of course, maybe answering some of the other questions I had, or anything interesting about any of the important people that are buried here?
He just shrugs. I think Markovia is some woman who raised an army and did something. I don't know. I don't read the books. Bogdana, some paladin from old age. They did something important. Then that one's dedicated to the Baron's family. That's where all their ancestors are kept. That one down there is dedicated to any important figures who, you know, contribute to the town in some heroic way. Like I said, if you want to pray to Saint Andral's bones, they're in the church. Talk with Father Lucian; he'll probably get them out.
Okay. But thank you again, and I'm going to after doing a little bit of his work for him, I'm actually just going to toss him 2 copper. Herb. I'm just gonna toss him 2 copper and be on my way.
Yes, he is. He's just talking in chat. I think he doesn't feel that well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but no, I decided to also just toss him 2 copper.
He takes that and just gives you a nod.
Okay.
Once you step inside, Irina waves over to you to come over.
Yes.
I was speaking with Father Lucian. Apparently these grounds are consecrated. So I'm going to hang out here at the church for a bit longer, if that's okay. I feel safe here.
And what do you know what makes them consecrated?
Apparently the bones of Saint Andral have been blessed, and so it keeps these grounds consecrated.
By what? Is it just he was just consecrated himself, or did someone else do it?
I just believe that the Morning Lord blessed his body upon him dying. Passive perception.
So I keep getting the names mixed up. Is the Morning Lord Lythander?
The
Morning Lord seems to be a copy paste of Lythander.
Okay.
But is not
from where
not
you come
Lythander.
from, Cormier, and like the material plane of the D&D world. Lythander's nickname is the Morning Lord.
Gotcha.
But here in Barovia, the Morning Lord is not mentioned or depicted as Lythander, nor is his name ever mentioned. He's just referred to as just the Morning Lord.
Okay.
And there seems to be a lot of carryover and whatnot, but there isn't like there seems to be a lot of like copy pasting, but there's also some slight different details, and then there's also a Night Mother that's brought up.
Mother Knight.
Mother Knight.
Passive perception, Bell. You hear the doors open again.
Oh.
And close. As you see a familiar figure walk into the church.
Oh.
It's Vasily. He looks
Hey,
over.
yo!
He sees you guys. He gives you a slight wave as he walks up towards Father Lucian with his satchel and takes out a package and hands it to Father Lucian.
Guessing I can't really tell much about the package where I am.
It looks just like some some sort of book, going by the shape of the package. It's very square. Maybe
I see.
it could be a book, maybe a small chest.
I see.
And after dropping off the package, he comes over and walks over to you guys. Oh, hey guys. Good to see you're doing all right. We settling into Vallaki okay?
Would seem to think so, yes.
As well as this place can be, which I would say is not.
It takes a bit of getting used to, but like I said, just follow the rules and you'll be fine. Keep your head down.
We haven't gotten tomatoes thrown at our faces yet.
See? And then he looks to Irina. Irina, it's good to see you again. And you see her cover her face with her scarf a little bit as she kind of looks away from him. So,
is there something wrong?
Oh, it's nothing. And she kind of moves a little back away. Vasily looks to her and then back to you. Well, anyway. I got a few more packages to deliver here, but, should have some free time tonight if you guys want to meet at the Blue Water Inn tonight.
Maybe, but I was thinking about maybe going on a late night stroll, maybe.
Okay. Well, like I said, if you need any directions for anywhere, or any people you're looking for, let me know. I can put you in a direction.
Yeah, maybe. Sometimes maybe adventuring is the best way to find your own way.
Very true. Though, if we need directions, we'll be sure to ask.
And then he gives you a nod and gives Irina a nod as well as he walks past and heads out. Once he walks out of the room, Irina uncovers her face with her scarf. You can see that there's a little bit of blush leaving her face.
Oh. Bill just kind of smiles, but doesn't say anything.
But yeah, if it's alright, I'm going to stay here in the church. I feel safe here.
Seems fine by me. Wherever you feel comfortable. I'm going to talk to the head priest, and I really don't want like anyone else to tag along. So Belle, if you want to go and do something else, go right ahead.
Alrighty then. Should you need anything, I'll be around.
I'd say at this point that Edmund and Arthur are back in town now.
Hey. Probably would have mentioned that we were going to the church in case you guys would have come over.
I don't think it really matters to us.
Yeah, no, you're gonna need something more than a priest to deal with Arthur.
You need an exorcist.
So, Arthur.
Arthur? Oh, hello.
Is that the best exercise you've had in a while?
I've run farther.
I see.
Sometimes you just don't have the option of stopping.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all the information I'm getting out of you this week.
Alright, alright, Kat, what else is there anything you need to ask real quick before we wrap up this thing?
I was just I was just going to ask about like hello there. I heard like I heard while like asking around you had like the bones of a saint and they're supposed to be consecrated or something very powerful such as that.
Yes. Saint Andral was a very pious man. He believed in the Morning Lord even when it was outlawed. And it was through his actions that the law was rescinded, and the free people of Valaki could worship the Morning Lord once more. And for
Was
his
it-
service, when he passed away, the Morning Lord blessed his body. And now, this church is where his home used to be. And now, this land is now consecrated due to his actions and his body.
Was it only Valaki or was it other places?
It was only here in Valaki.
Okay. Do you mind if I can take a look at the bones?
I am sorry. The bones are kept under tight security. He paused for a moment before he said that. I cannot risk letting them come out in case someone tries to steal them. Please. I hope you understand.
I'm gonna roll like a an insight on that because well his the guy digging the grave said you could ask to go see the bones. Because I just want to roll insight on that just to see how I can judge his expressions and whatnot, how he's acting there. Damn.
His
Fucking
face is
shit.
very stern.
No, that's very very interesting because I was hearing that you could ask to go see to the bones. That's quite interesting.
Once upon a time, it was allowed, but due to the Baron, I have been told that I am not allowed to let the bones out to be viewed by the public.
Why would the Baron outlaw that?
I do not know why the Baron does what he does. Simply do as I am told. He then looks out the window and sees the sun. I need to start getting prepared for the service tonight. If you would excuse me. But he walks past you and heads down the row and enters a room on the right down here.
I'm going to can I actually go and like look at the the big book here, the big book of the Morning Lord?
It is a prayer book for the Morning Lord.
Any more information on the Night Mother?
Mother
Or
Night.
anything? Mother
Aside-
Night, yeah.
Similar to the scrolls up front, not much is depicted about her other than her having conflict with the Morning Lord.
Any other different scriptures than what were up front, or no?
It's about the same, mostly. You can just tell what's up front is made for the public, while this is a private use book.
Okay. So there's no other rooms around here, right?
There's a door over here.
But that probably just goes outside, right?
You can probably just assume that, yeah.
Yeah, okay. But he went down to this room here, right?
This room right here.
I'm going to like follow behind. I was just going to walk behind a bit and see if I can get like a peek through the door.
Passive perception?
No, I was just gonna roll regular perception. Or do you want me to roll investigation instead?
That was the question. I need your passive perception.
Okay, 11.
As he was opening the door, you saw some shelves of books in the room.
Okay. Can I look through his keyhole?
If you want to.
Okay.
me a roll.
Perception or investigation?
Perception, please.
Okay. What do I see?
You see a room with a desk in the middle. Father Lucian is sitting in a chair looking over some notes, possibly, with several bookshelves lining the walls and a fireplace behind him.
Okay. I'm going to back away. Okay. Well, I was actually going to whisper something to to Bell real quick.
It's at this
Well-
point that a young boy, seems to be around 10 or 11, enters over here from the door on the right and begins lighting the candles in the room.
Well, Bell, I was trying to ask and see if we can see the bones. And as far as what was said, or at least I could see the bones. As far as what was said, the priest did not want that, considering he didn't want people having it stolen, which I do find quite interesting, considering that the gravedigger said so we get asked to go see it, and then he also talked about the Baron outlawed it, which I would think someone that would have such high prestige or such high talkings of Saint Andrews, someone who stood against his right to, you know, worship the Morning Lord, would not let the Baron push him around and tell him that he's not allowed to show people the bones of said saint.
That is quite suspicious. Maybe it's a recent development. Maybe there's something about the bones that the Baron doesn't want people to see.
Or maybe it's something in what he said. Maybe some parts of it got stolen.
I mean, that's true. You can't really show any bones if there are no bones to show.
Yes, exactly. And also, Irina said those were consecrated. What if they, they aren't here anymore? Therefore, this place isn't consecrated. Or it could be something a little bit different. And I'm going to lean in actually no, I'm going to cast message to him. I'm going to cast message to him. And what I'm going to say is that the last church in the Morning Lord I went to, I saw that there was a little hidden passageway, or at least it was a chained up doorway. And what I happened to find underneath was actually the priest's son, but he was someone that desired the taste of blood.
Was it more out of some sort of manic behavior, or do you think there was something
He was
off?
he was asking for food, and specifically blood as food.
Hmm. And he just kind of is like there, standing there, just like making a. He's thinking.
So isn't it a bit suspicious that both churches we've been to of the Morning Lord have been suspicious, or at least have something off about them?
Yeah, that seems like it's starting to be more than coincidence. At least I think.
Yes. Maybe we should ask maybe we should ask one more time. I don't know if Irina would have too much to say, but maybe the mother of Udo, is it there?
I did ask her about her son and where he may have been. I was thinking there might be some sort of lead at where his house was burned. Maybe there was something left there.
Yeah. And I also saw the kid starting to light up the candles then. All right.
Yeah, there's a young boy, who seems to be around 10 or 11, lighting candles.
Yeah. I will I'll try and see if I can maybe ask the kid something.
I mean, yeah, he might be able to give you some information if he just happens to overhear some things around the church.
Also, a child won't know too much of the gravity of the situation sometimes, so maybe, and also giving them maybe kinder words might ease them a little bit better. So I'm going to approach the kid. He was having issues lighting the candles. I'm going to help him light one of them.
He doesn't seem to be having any issues.
Okay. If he was having issues with anything, I was going to try and help him with something. Hello there. I was actually going to ask you a question.
Yes, how could I help you?
I was actually going to ask, was there like my I my friend over there is like wanted to make sure that this place felt safe. Do you have anything to really like say about that? And I was going to roll like a persuasion, 'cause I want to try and act um extremely like not the usual cat. Like I'm being extremely nice to this kid. Like
No
I
need,
am
no need
being
to roll.
okay.
The kid looks to you. Yes, the bones of St. Andral help keep this area consecrated.
Uh, yeah, I actually wanted to ask the Father Lucian, right? That was his name.
Yes.
I was actually going to ask Father Lucian if I could see the bones, and he said I could. Is there any reason to that?
Yes, no one's allowed to see the bones. The Baron has seen to it that it needs to be kept under lock and key due to the fact that someone might try to steal them.
Hmm. Why would someone try to steal them, though?
I do not know why anyone would do such a thing, but the Baron has his reasons, so we must comply.
And I wanted to roll like persuasion like about this to the kid of like kid of like, isn't it a bit like ironic that you're listening to the Baron to like somewhat contain somewhat of your worship of the Morning Lord, and also like dedication to your saint who did everything he could to like keep the faith here alive. You want me to roll persuasion for that?
What was the wording you used?
Like isn't it a bit ironic you're listening to the Baron to like somewhat like contain some parts
What
of
does
like
ironic mean?
Oh,
uh, isn't it a bit strange or off? Isn't it a bit different than something that's hmm, off-putting?
No.
Does that make sense?
So long as our worship isn't impeded, we see no issue with it.
Hmm.
All he
But
asks is that the bones be kept safe, which we have no issue with.
but what if someone does want to like actually like maybe see the bones, or maybe have a prayer with them or pray to them?
Well, you can pray in this room right now. The bones are in this room.
Is there a doorway I'm missing?
Nope.
Intense confusion.
You know,
only confusion.
I'm now like you've kind of confused me here now.
The bones are in this room. This way, it allows the worshippers to feel St. Andral's holiness in this room.
Can I
Like-
feel it? Do I feel anything weird about the room or tingly or any sort of holy magic, whatever?
No, but then again, you're not the most religious person I would imagine.
Yeah, not anymore.
Maybe if Arthur was here, maybe he would feel something.
You mean Reynold?
No.
No.
I mean Reynold too, yeah, but Arthur as well.
Uh. Okay. Maybe.
Excuse me, I need to get back to lighting these candles.
Yes. No. Go right ahead.
And he kind of just scurries off.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm kind of just thinking right now.
Are you guys gonna leave the church now? You're gonna stick around for a minute.
There's really nothing else to do in my mind.
All right.
Yeah.
Alright, so everyone has now returned back to town and have gone on, completed their business. You guys decide to meet up somewhere?
Probably the end if we were to be anywhere.
I probably want to keep chiding Arthur for being fucking ridiculous.
I was actually
Partially
going
out
to.
of concern, partially out
I'm
of...
gonna keep chiding Ed for trying to murder me.
Yes, feel free.
I was actually going
Fucking child.
to. I was actually going to see if I can find I was actually going to see if I can see Arthur or anything like that. Do I find Arthur?
Actually, yeah. As you are leaving the church, you guys see them riding it. At least you see Arthur walking and Edmund riding back into town.
I was going to use one of my bullshit messages to Arthur.
Fuck with the poor man.
I was actually going to say in a town that's not all well you would think the holy place would also not be all well and there could be something lurking underneath.
Repeat that. Sorry.
What I was saying is that in a town that's not all well, probably the church is also not all well, or maybe something lurks underneath.
Likely.
Interesting, but there is no action in that statement, so there's nothing I need to feel compelled to do. I'm gonna. I mean, I was already. What do I want to do now? So do I see Katarina?
Yeah, you guys can see each other off in the... You're at least close enough for the spell.
All right, I'm gonna walk up to Kat. Like, this day has been unbelievable.
Yeah.
Drag me out in the middle of the woods.
Hey, at least he didn't kill you.
Well, he tried.
Well, you do look quite pale. You could stand to get some more daylight.
In fact, it looks like more like you ran for your life instead of trying to fight back.
Am I in earshot of this?
Yes.
I'm just going to take it.
Like, you tried to take my life?
Huh?
Huh?
Yes, I tried to murder you. I tried oh so desperately to put you 6 feet under so I wouldn't have to listen to you ever again.
That's a confession. He even said the distance.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't put it past either of you, to be honest.
Truly the scum of the earth.
How awful.
Couldn't even find what I was looking for.
Since these...
Well, what were you?
Bell or Cat, since you... These two also were involved with the heist last night. Do you wish to share the information that you received?
Oh yeah, Cat, you have that.
Yes, yes, I do. But Arthur, what were you being directed to?
I didn't say anything about being directed.
What do you know? What have you seen?
No, but I'm pretty sure you did, though.
No. I just said I was looking for something.
Yeah, he didn't say he was going to do anything.
Yeah. What were you looking for then? As I kind of like hold the paper out.
All right, he shrugs. He goes, "I don't know. I couldn't find it. I had to be alone."
Well,
there was a specific clause that I had to be not in the middle of getting murdered to find the thing, whatever the thing was.
Maybe
Quite bad at my job.
maybe someone as such as a good man, such as Edmund would not murder you in such a holy place. So maybe you can examine this holy place here.
Possibly.
You know what? That's an idea. Let me just walk over to my character sheet.
Frustration isn't grounds for murder.
Not always, but sometimes.
Yes, but no. This paper is specifically addressed to us to head towards. What was the name of the location again? Miss?
The Church of St. Andral?
No, the note that we were given.
Oh, you
Castle
were asked to come to the Wachter house.
It was asking us to the Wachter house, and it calls us enemies of the Baron. So I guess someone was watching us last night.
I'm just gonna look around the churchyard and see if there's anything weird.
Just so you know, there is a grave to a paladin, and some winged, or not a grave, but more or less a monument to some winged heroine.
Ah. With a chicken in a church, you find a paladin.
Well,
I've never much seen a chicken in a church, but I think I understand what you mean.
well, the chicken's right there, and cat.
This
and cat points
is the most
points to him.
useless chapel
Yeah.
I have ever seen. There is no holiness in this place. What god do they even worship? They're clearly not here.
Really? Interesting. Hey, Arthur, come here.
Oh no.
So this place is dedicated to a saint, and it was said that his bones are, well, consecrated.
That was a lie.
Yes, and when I asked to go see the bones, I was denied this, and it was quite an irony considering the saint was dedicated to protecting the faith of this place, and the Baron outlawed looking at his bones, and the church complied. Isn't that interesting of the church listening to the authority when it seems to be that they very much idolize a saint that did not do such a thing?
That or the saint's bones aren't here.
Very astute observation.
It was mentioned plenty of times about they keep it locked because they don't want it to get stolen.
How you gonna steal something that's not there?
Or maybe it was stolen before. Just to just to say also Irina's in there because she was told that it was consecrated. And also Vasily showed up as well. I don't know where he is now.
When you say Irena's in there because she was told it was consecrated,
Mhm.
he starts walking into the church.
No. Well, this is going to be a fun.
Oh no.
Okay, so you walk in.
I walk up to Irena.
You see her sitting on a bench reading a book. Oh, hello, Arthur. How can I help you?
I was told you're in this church because you think it's a consecrated holy place.
Yes, that's what Father Lucian told me.
He lied. There's no
What?
holiness in this place.
What do you mean?
Point to my eyeballs. I can see holiness. There is no holiness here.
Oh. Oh no, that's not good. You see her get a little uneasy.
I would recommend choosing a different place to feel safe.
You see her whisper something. Roll me perception.
What was my character sheet? Okay, here we go. And that's persuasion. There's perception.
Oh,
You hear her whisper. You hear her whisper. Thought I finally found someone to be safe.
Well, I crushed your dreams. Good guy Arthur strikes again, everybody.
Finally, I'm pointing Arthur's paranoia in the right direction.
Is the father in this church right now?
Yes. If you just why don't you ask Irina?
Hey, Irina,
Yes.
is the father in this church right now?
Yes, he is. Why?
I think I'm gonna have a talk with him.
He's in the library. I don't think he wishes to be in the study. I don't think he wishes to be disturbed.
Well, he also probably does not wish for everyone to know that he lies about this place being consecrated ground, but I don't think he gets to choose.
All right, hold on.
Oh no.
Oh no.
We need to switch over real quick.
we do.
Five vampires
Yeah.
burst out. 5 vampires burst out of statue. You said the words.
Not again.
me and A having flashbacks.
Ithir's theme from Ranso 3 starts playing.
Or like giving you flashbacks.
Yeah.
So this is the door that she pointed to.
Okay. I'm gonna swing the door open.
The
I'm
door
going
is currently
to
locked.
I'm going to just stand. I'm just gonna hang back right here and just
God, this is giving me pie.
vibe.
This is giving me pie lady vibes. I'm gonna politely knock on the door.
Yes, is there something you need?
Yes, I need urgent counseling from a priest.
One moment. You hear some keys fumbling, and then you hear the door unlock. Can I help you?
Push my way through the open doorway.
Ah!
And then I slam the door shut.
No, old man!
So when the door shut, Irina runs up. Arthur, what are you doing? Stop!
Don't let him be, Irina. He's going to get to the bottom of this.
I know I may
Don't
not
hurt
look
him,
it,
please.
He's
but
not.
there is celestial blood in my veins. I know this place is not consecrated. Start
What is
explaining.
possible? These grounds are consecrated. The bones are here.
My sight does not see it, so if you truly believe that, you better start proving it.
Looks to you. And looks around. He then takes his hand out and he goes to touch you. Do you allow him?
Yes.
Once touching you, you see him close his eyes and you just see him breathing out. Speak the truth. You are tied to the gods, to the Morning Lord. How could this be? We have not.
Through means so old, I don't know them.
We have not had someone like you in these lands since whatever. Please follow me. With that, he only opens the door. Irina backs up as the door swings open. He ushers you to follow him as he heads up to the front.
I walk by, seeing she was right up against the door. I shake my head and say, "Have more faith."
And she just pauses as you just walk by.
If
you
nothing
you
else,
see him
you
come
can-
over to the spot over here. You see him walk over to the. You see him look up to the sun that's engraved into the ground. He traces his hand up through one of the sun spurts that come out, and follows it into the middle of the sun and pushes down on it really hard. And you see it go into the ground, and the whole sun moves away. And you see a small compartment open up. And inside that compartment is nothing. This can't be true. They're gone.
No one ever believes me.
He looks to you. Please. Servant of the Morning Lord, you must help me. You must find the bones.
And I'm guessing you have no idea when they disappeared?
No. No one but me and the young boy over there know that these are in here.
Ed slowly turns to young boy.
Glowing paladin eyes.
Where's this young boy?
I mean, Arthur, you could always get Father Lucian to talk to the boy. Maybe he'll say something.
He
I'm
might
very
be horribly okay, but he said the whole place was consecrated. Maybe he's horribly mistaken, ground the bones to dust, and just threw them around the room.
No, there's no consecration here.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Where's the boy?
basically the saint was buried
Arthur's
here, but his
divine
bones are
sense
not here.
lets you know within the same radius you can also detect the presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated, as with the hollow spell. So Arthur knows that there is nothing in this area within 60 feet, which I assume was outside the church,
Yes.
that is consecrated.
Where's the small boy at? Where's
He's-
this tiny lad?
He's just right
Yeah.
here, lighting candles.
Okay. I literally grab him by his shoulders and pick him up off the ground and go, "What happened to the bones?" Trying to intimidate him.
Arthur, you shouldn't do that to a child.
Probably not, but I'm doing it.
I'm just saying you really shouldn't do that.
You're going to cause irreparable psychological damage.
Nah, that's fine.
Taken baby.
God damn it.
The fetus breaker.
Yeah.
Oh.
I get where you were going with fetus breaker. Okay, oath breaker, fetus breaker. Okay.
Not the
That
baby.
is not at all what I meant, but I'll totally steal it.
Yeah, so I just pick him up off the
Intimidate-
ground. I don't know if Mrs. is allowing it or not, or I'm just
You,
I mean, you're
yeah, you begin to start shaking him.
But do you want to roll for that or anything? Or
Are you like intimidating him?
yeah, I'm trying to intimidate information out of him.
and I'm telling him you shouldn't do that.
Yeah. Go ahead with advantage. The young boy looks at you. I don't know anything. That's when Father Lucian comes over. Please do not scare the child. He is innocent.
Father Lucian, maybe you'll be out. Maybe you'll be the better, the good guard compared to our bad guard here.
I can assure you,
lift.
Yesko knows nothing. He would
Well,
never do such a thing.
You said only you two know about the bones,
Well,
so
well, I'm not saying anything of that he would have taken them. I'm saying is that he might have saw something.
He looks to Yeska. Young boy, young lad, please. Saw. I saw a figure leave the church at midnight 2 days ago. I couldn't make out a face. I just thought they were coming to pray.
what were they wearing?
I couldn't see it.
Was there anything else notable about details about them?
How did they move? Did they move very spryly, or do they move very fast or very slow?
Very slowly.
What did their arm look like? What are their arms? Anything weird about their arms?
Looked normal.
Okay.
Father Lucian, do you know, like, this might be a bit of a weird time to ask, but do you know anything about that one captain of the guards?
You speak of Isaac, yes?
Yes. I noticed that weird growth in his arm. Like, do you know how he got that? Has that ever been talked about around the town?
Rumors go around about the arm, but no one speaks about them in public.
How long has he had that?
Several years now. One day when he was a young, small child, his family was attacked by wolves. His sister went missing, and he lost his arm to the wolves. Several days later, his arm came back. Eventually grew into what it is now.
Certainly quite odd.
There's something just weird about these festivals and things related to them.
Okay.
I'm gonna lift the child over the pew in front of me and just sit him down on the pew.
Okay. Another question. When did the Baron give you the order to not show the bones?
That was given months ago.
Okay, so we cannot connect him with that then.
Well, we can't connect him with it directly, but we do know him ordering the bones not to be shown is the last thing in relation to these bones that we know. So we might as well assume that these two things are connected, even if we can't prove it.
We can also maybe give the idea that it could also be people that are enemies of the Baron, because they could have done this out of spite of the Baron to also mess with them.
Don't we have the invitation from enemies of the Baron?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Okay. Maybe we should go to that and inquire further.
Go to
Yeah,
that.
they should have some
Maybe
info.
clean house and see if there's any bones in there, and after that we clean the Baron's house.
Yeah, at this point, I'm already convinced this Baron just needs to go.
Hold on. Jessica, how that night? Who was watching the church? I can't remember. Oh, Father, that's where you signed Milijov to dig graves that night. He was meant to watch the church.
Is that the
Yes.
Gravedigger?
Time check, sorry.
I know. Yes, that's the our gravedigger. Milijov is like a son to me. He would never assist with such a horrible act.
I'm going to start going
Perhaps he
outside.
saw the figures that left the church.
Either that, or he did something that he shouldn't do.
Let's go talk to him.
And I'm going to go
And
walk
we
out the
will
door.
Save that for next time.
Yay!
Cat's about to
Thank
go. Cat's about to go refill that hole she dug out for him.
Oh god.
Start over, traitor.
Ugh.
It's funny how that worked out though, because I just want to say I did not know I could see consecrated ground. I was just trying to see if there was anything sus about the gravedigger.
And now you know.
So I just stumbled into that big brain Chad move.
Yeah, no. I like of course Castle's trying to figure out how to like push you in the right direction with those discreet messages and being big about it isn't doing anything about it.
Well, the problem is like this is a meta thing, but when you give me a vague statement with no like calls to action in it, I can choose to ignore it.
I
Because there's no call to action there. You're not telling me to do anything. You're just straight up like
that well the thing is that cat is very aloof, as you can tell.
yeah, it's just like there are other times you've done that and I've decided to act on it, but in that moment I was more than able to just be like, oh, that place is sus, and then keep on going.
Yeah, that's
I
kind
mean-
of like that's kind of what she's trying to figure out, to be honest.
But I mean, it still kind of worked out for you. I still used my